God says, you have been given a lot of money. If you don't open this message today, you won't receive the money. Open it quickly or you will miss it. You were meant to see this today. If you skip this, you risk walking past a blessing that heaven has already assigned to your name. This is not a joke, not a coincidence. I'm telling you, there is a transfer of wealth, a release of provision, and it has your name on it. But this moment right now requires your attention. If you let this pass, the door will close, and what was meant to be yours will slip away. Comment, Amen, right now if you are ready to receive what's already written for you. You have been crying, asking, begging, wondering when your breakthrough will come. You've been faithful, even in the middle of lack. You've helped others when your hands were empty. Heaven has seen it all. And now I, the Lord your God, am telling you, you have been given a lot, not just spiritually, tangibly, financially. The windows of heaven are open, but if you don't hear me today, you'll walk past what is already yours. I've assigned this message to reach you right now, so you won't miss the divine transaction already in motion. Let me make it plain. You're not waiting on the blessing. The blessing is waiting on you. It's here. The provision is here. The opportunity is here. The divine connection is already aligned. But if you scroll past, if you delay, if you let this moment drift into the background of your busy day, then you will miss something that could have shifted your entire situation. Comment 1111 if you believe your season is changing. You keep thinking you'll get to it later, but later won't come. This is a door that opens once, just once, and it will shut. When my people ignored the prophets, the famine still came. When Noah spoke and they laughed, the flood still came. I have sent this to you not to scare you, but to awaken you, because I love you. And because the provision I'm giving you is too big to miss. It is not only money, it is freedom, it is debt cancellation, it is new territory, it is restoration. It is my divine promise being fulfilled in your life. I have watched how long you've been faithful in the fire. I saw when you gave your last and trusted me anyway. I heard the prayers you whispered into your pillow at night, trying not to wake anyone up. I know the frustration you've carried. I saw how you smiled at others while you were bleeding on the inside. Now hear me, this is your reward season, but you must act. Faith without movement is dead. The promised land is waiting, but you have to step into it. Some of you are so used to disappointment that even now you're doubting whether this is for you. Let me answer that. Yes, it is for you. You've been chosen, set apart. The money, the job, the opportunity, the favor, it's not for someone else. It's yours. But if you delay your response, the enemy will use that hesitation to steal what I released. I don't need your perfect faith. I need your obedience. I need your heart open. I need your attention. I need you to say, God, I receive. You prayed for a sign. This is it. This is the warning. This is the release. This is the confirmation you asked me for. But like the 5 wise virgins who were ready when the bridegroom came, you must be prepared in spirit and in faith. The oil is already being poured. The financial favor is already dispatched. Do not be like the 5 who waited too long and were shut out. This is a door to your inheritance, and you've waited too long already. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not cursed. You are not left behind. You are mine. You are marked. I have clothed you in righteousness and grace. You are royalty. You are seated in heavenly places. The wealth of the wicked has been stored up for the righteous, and the vault is opening now. But I cannot force you to receive. I can only invite. And right now, I am inviting you to step into what I have ordained for you before you were ever born. Do not let fear talk you out of your harvest. Do not let doubt delay your deliverance. Do not let pride convince you to walk away from what is holy. I have chosen this very moment to tell you this because the miracle is attached to your obedience. You asked me for help. You said, "Lord, if you are real, show me." I am showing you now. The wealth, the solution, the freedom, it's not coming. It's already here, waiting on your yes. Comment 222 if you trust this. I have given you access to something rare, something heaven breathed. But the enemy will whisper distractions. He will say it's not real. He will say you can wait. He will say someone else is more deserving. Silence him with your faith. Silence him with your action. Silence him by standing up in your spirit and saying, "This is my moment and I will not miss it." You've been through too much to turn back now. You've endured seasons of loss, betrayal, confusion, and silence. But the silence is breaking. The skies are opening. What looked like delay was me preparing the perfect timing. You weren't forgotten, you were being protected. Now that the release is here, I need your agreement. Heaven will not move where there is no agreement. Say yes in your heart. Say yes with your faith. Say yes with your obedience. Some of you have seen everyone else blessed and wondered when it would be your turn. I'm telling you it's now, not tomorrow, not someday, now. There's money coming with your name on it. Contracts, inheritance, financial surprises, unexpected payments, erased debts. But if you ignore me today, the release will pass. This moment won't come again. Open your hands, receive it, thank me now, trust me, and don't walk away from this. Could your brain be the reason you're still broke? Scientists just confirmed a 9-word sentence hidden deep in your subconscious may be blocking money from your life. But now you can reverse it. Say these 9 words and wealth starts to follow you starting today. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Like and share this video if your spirit is saying, "This is for me." One act of faith can open what 10 years of struggle couldn't. This is not emotion. This is divine instruction. This is the Father calling his child to attention before the window closes. Let me remind you who I am. I am the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I am the God who brought water from a rock, who sent manna from heaven, who provided for the widow in famine. I did not run out of miracles after the Bible was written. I am still providing. I am still healing. I am still blessing. I am still speaking, and I am still your God. Even when you felt alone, I was there. Even when you didn't see it, I was fighting for you. Even when you had nothing left to give, I held your future in my hands. And now, in this moment, I am giving you what the enemy said you'd never have. Because I am faithful. Because I never lie. Because I remember every tear, every sacrifice, every time you chose me, even when it was hard. And now I ask you one thing. Believe me, not halfway, not later, right now. Believe that I am doing what I said. Believe that this message is not random. Believe that this is the turning point, because it is. And if you believe it, watch how fast things begin to move in your favor. What took years will happen in weeks. What felt impossible will become your reality. But only if you listen. Only if you move now. Comment 333 to declare your faith. This message is not about greed. It's about provision. This is not about chasing wealth. It's about stepping into what heaven has already prepared. You've been asking for a way out of the struggle. You've been begging for change. This is that change. It starts in your spirit. It starts by believing that what I said is possible for you. You've looked at others and wondered why their blessing came. Now I'm telling you, yours has come. But the difference between them and you will be how you respond in this moment. Comment 555 if you know you are standing on the edge of something bigger. Do not look around and compare. I did not forget you. I delayed the release so that the blessing would not crush you. I needed you to grow into it. I needed your faith to be ready. I needed your heart to trust me, not just for daily bread, but for the overflow. You've been faithful with little. Now I am releasing much. But this is your warning. If you don't receive this today, the open gate will close. You cannot delay. You cannot walk away thinking you'll have another chance. This is the chance. You prayed, Lord, send me a miracle. Now I am sending you a word. I always move through a word. I created the world with a word. I split seas with a word. I raised the dead with a word. And I'm raising your situation with a word now. The money you've been needing is on its way. The support, the resources, the solutions, it's all coming. But if your heart is closed, if your faith is asleep, if your obedience is delayed, the miracle will pass by you while you're still waiting. Wake up, beloved. This is the hour. I am not promising riches to feed your ego. I am promising provision to fulfill your purpose. You have work to do. There are people you are called to bless. There are lives that will be changed because of what I'm placing in your hands. The money is not just for you, it's through you. And that's why I can trust you with it. You've proven you can be faithful. You've given when it hurt. You've poured out when you had nothing left. Now watch how I pour back into you. Every door that was slammed in your face, I remember it. Every time they said no, I wrote it down. And now I'm turning that rejection into redirection. Where man said no, I'm saying yes. Where the bank said no, I'm saying favor. Where the opportunity dried up, I'm opening a river. Do not fear lack. I am the God who multiplies. I fed 5,000 with 2 fish and 5 loaves. Do you really think I can't meet your need? The earth is mine and everything in it. And I'm about to show you what it means to be blessed by heaven. Comment 1212. If you know the floodgates are about to open. You've been struggling quietly. No one saw the battles, but I did. And that's why this blessing is coming with no strings. It's not from people, it's not from your own efforts, it's from me, so that no one can take credit. So that you'll know without a doubt this was God, this was my hand, this was my promise being fulfilled, this was my mercy answering your midnight prayers. You have enemies who thought you'd stay stuck. They laughed when you talked about what I promised. They mocked your faith, but they're about to see me prepare a table for you in front of them. I will not only restore what was taken, I will add to it, double, triple, overflow. And the best part? You won't have to fight for it. You'll rest in me. You'll trust in me. I will do it. I will move mountains. I will part the sea. I will open what no one can shut. But don't take this lightly. Don't hear these words and go back to doubting. I'm not playing games. I'm not teasing your heart. This is real. This is now. This is already happening. I just need you to believe. You don't need to figure it out. You don't need to know how. You just need to say yes. You just need to open your heart. You just need to stop running from what I've already declared as yours. Why did 19,583 people suddenly become financially free last month? They all discovered a strange sentence, just 9 words long, buried in neuroscience research and once hidden by the FBI. Now they're paying off debt, traveling the world, and living in homes they never thought they could afford. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You are my child. You are covered. You are surrounded by angels. You are walking under the shadow of my wings. You are not alone, and I won't let this world steal what I've given. The enemy has tried to distract you, to discourage you, to wear you down so you'd stop believing. But you're still here, still standing, still hoping. And that's why I've chosen this moment to speak. Because this time, the release will not be delayed. This time, the blessing will fall fast. This time, the favor will come from directions you didn't even expect. I am doing something that will break every limit. Your past will not block this. Your mistakes will not cancel it. Your background will not disqualify you. I don't choose the qualified, I qualify the chosen. And you, my beloved, are chosen, handpicked, covered, anointed for this. You've been through the storm, but now comes the promise. You've endured the pressing, now comes the oil. The season of lack is over. The curse is broken. The inheritance is yours. This is what I mean when I say you've been given a lot. It's not just what you see with your eyes. It's what I've prepared in secret. There are things being unlocked that you never even prayed for because you didn't think they were possible. But I am the God who does exceedingly, abundantly, above all you could ask or imagine. I have more for you than you dreamed, more than what you hoped for. But if your spirit is not awake, if your heart is closed, then the door stays closed too. Comment 777 if you feel this door opening in your life right now. The enemy has tried everything to stop this moment. The attacks weren't random. The delays weren't just life. That confusion, that chaos, that fear, it was all strategy. He's seen what's coming. He knew this release was near. That's why things got harder before this moment. That's why it felt like everything was falling apart. Because something was falling into place. I was lining up favor. I was arranging provision. I was setting up the right people, the right places, the right timing. You couldn't see it, but I never stopped working. This money, it isn't from hustle, schemes, or human plans. It's divine. It's a release of heavenly resources assigned to earthly needs. I'm not putting a dollar amount on your value. I'm showing you that the weight you carried was not wasted, that the discipline, the sowing, the prayers, the obedience, none of it was in vain. You are about to walk into a level of freedom you've never known. And it won't be by your own strength. It will be by my Spirit. I want you to understand how serious this is. There are people praying for what I've already placed in your hands. There are generations behind you depending on the breakthrough I'm releasing through you. This is bigger than you. This is legacy. This is territory. This is harvest. And if you ignore it, if you walk past it, if you brush it off like it's just another word, you'll miss something sacred. And not just for yourself, but for everyone connected to you. I'm not just meeting needs, I'm shifting bloodlines. I'm erasing cycles of poverty. I'm ending patterns of fear and scarcity. I'm releasing kingdom wealth for kingdom purpose, and I'm choosing you to carry it. You may not feel ready, you may not feel worthy, but I don't base my favor on feelings. I choose based on purpose. And your purpose has always been greater than your pain. Now the provision will match the purpose. Comment 999 if you believe that your purpose is unlocking provision right now. You have to know who you are. You are not just someone barely getting by. You are my child. You are royalty. You are called to live in overflow, not just survival. That doesn't mean life will always be easy, but it does mean that even in the valley, I will provide. Even in the drought, I will send rain. Even when everything seems uncertain, I will be your certainty. Don't let the enemy convince you that this is too good to be true. He's a liar. He's always been a liar. He tried to convince Eve to question what I said, and he'll try to do the same to you. But you know my voice. You know when something moves your spirit. You know when something isn't just noise, it's holy. This is holy. This is heaven invading your timeline. This is the kind of moment that shifts everything if you receive it. You've seen me bless others. You've watched testimonies unfold and wondered when it would be your turn. It's your turn now. Not because you earned it, not because you figured it all out, but because grace chose you, mercy picked you, and my hand is moving for you right now. That job opportunity, that financial opening, that unexpected favor, it's not random. It's me. I'm working behind the scenes. I'm softening hearts. I'm making crooked paths straight. Don't miss it because of fear. Don't miss it because of pride. Don't miss it because you think it's too late. You are standing in the hour of release. I don't care what the bank account looks like. I don't care what the economy says. I don't care how impossible it feels. I am still the same God who brought Joseph from prison to palace in one day. I can turn your situation around in a moment. I know some of you feel forgotten. I know some of you have been believing for so long that it's hard to keep hoping. But I'm telling you, hope again, believe again, stretch your faith again. Because I'm not done with you. In fact, I'm just getting started. Everything you went through didn't break you, it built you. And now you're ready for what I'm about to place in your hands. Don't just receive this with your mind, receive it with your heart. Let your spirit say yes, even before your mind understands. That's faith. That's what pleases me. You don't have to figure out every detail. You don't need to see the whole staircase. Just take the first step. Say yes. Let this moment plant a seed of belief so deep that nothing can shake it. Because what I'm releasing is not just for today, it's for your future. Could a 9-word ritual really be your key to financially freedom? What sounds like fiction is now being confirmed by science. Harvard researchers and FBI documents point to a hidden brain center that, when activated, draws in abundance naturally. This 9-word prayer has helped over 19,000 broke people attract wealth and live a life full of abundance. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. Comment 1010 if you're stepping into that future with full trust. Let every distraction fall away. Let every doubt fall to the ground. I am here. I am near. I am moving. And I will not let this word return void. My promise always produces. My word never fails. And my love never ends. You don't need to beg for what I already said is yours. You just need to believe and receive. I've seen you do the best you could with what little you had. I've seen you feed others while you went hungry. I've seen you pour out joy while you wrestled with anxiety. I've seen you stand in faith when everything around you was falling apart. And now, I'm sending the reward, not because you demanded it, but because I'm a good father, and good fathers reward their children. You've been holding on, and it hasn't been easy. You've had to walk with a smile on your face while storms raged inside. You've had to be strong for others while you secretly prayed for strength just to make it through the day. I saw all of it. And I have not ignored you. I am not blind to your struggle. In fact, I've been storing up every seed you've sown, every prayer you've prayed, every sacrifice you've made. And now I am opening the vaults of heaven to pour out what has been waiting for you all along. Don't let your past disqualify you. You are not what you've done. You are not your mistakes. You are not your failures. I never based my love for you on perfection. I called you from your mother's womb. I knew you before you ever knew me. I've carried you when you didn't even know you needed carrying. And now I'm telling you, this is your release season. This is your appointed time. Comment 1515 if you feel this is your moment. I have watched you pray for others, celebrate others, encourage others, while your own heart was breaking. That's why I've chosen to honor you in this season. You didn't do it for attention. You didn't do it for applause. You did it because your heart is right. And that's why the money, the breakthrough, the shift, it's coming to you. Because I can trust you with it. Because I know you won't use it to build your own name, but mine. You won't use it to boast, but to bless. That's why this release is real. This isn't just about money, it's about freedom. Financial freedom, yes, but also spiritual freedom, emotional freedom, freedom from stress, freedom from always trying to make ends meet, freedom from cycles of just surviving. I'm calling you out of survival and into overflow. You were never meant to just get by. You were meant to be a lender, not a borrower, a giver, not a beggar, a fountain, not a cup. But you had to walk through the wilderness so you'd never forget where your help comes from. It's me. It's always been me. Through every tight place, every moment you didn't know how it would work out, it was me holding things together. When you lost what you thought you needed, it was me protecting you from something lesser. When doors closed, it was me redirecting you. And now, as I open this new door, I'm telling you again, don't miss this. Don't hesitate. Don't dismiss it. This is your divine invitation to receive what has already been released in the Spirit. Comment 1717 if your heart is open to receive what I've already prepared. There's something sacred about this moment. It's not just a shift, it's a crossing over. You are leaving behind years of delay and stepping into divine acceleration. What took others 10 years will take you 10 weeks. What seemed impossible will now feel effortless, not because of your power, but because of mine. I am removing the resistance. I am silencing the voices of doubt. I am clearing the path so that nothing can stop what's coming to you. You've been waiting on me, but the truth is, I've been waiting on you. Waiting on your faith to rise again. Waiting on your heart to open again. Waiting on you to believe that my promises still apply to you. I never changed my mind. I never revoked my word. You are still the one I chose. You are still the one I'm blessing. You are still the one I'm raising up. But I need you to walk in faith, not fear. Boldness, not hesitation. Obedience, not delay. There are blessings I've kept hidden until now, because now you are strong enough to carry them. Now your character has caught up with your calling. Now your maturity can handle the magnitude of what I'm giving. And now the release has begun. I am restoring what was stolen. I am repaying what was lost. I am returning what was delayed. This is a divine repayment season, and nothing can stop it. Not the economy. Not the people who left you. Not your own past. I am placing resources in your hands, not so you can just live better, but so you can serve better, love better, give more. Build what I've put in your heart. That dream that's been buried under survival, it's coming alive again. I didn't give you that vision to tease you. I gave it to prepare you. And now the resources are coming with it. This is the beginning of something new, not recycled, not repackaged, new. Something you've never seen before, something you didn't even know to ask for. I am bringing people into your life who will bless you without strings. I am bringing opportunities that will align so easily. It will feel surreal, but it won't be a dream. It will be me. And every time you try to give me the credit, I will smile, because that's why I chose you. You never wanted the spotlight. You only wanted to make a difference. You only wanted to walk in purpose. You only wanted to see me move. And now, I'm doing it, right in front of your eyes. What do brain surgeons and billionaires know that you don't? This 9-word money code, once reserved for elites, is now being shared with everyday people, and the results are mind-boggling. Cash windfalls, cleared debt, and lifelong stress gone. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. But hear me again, don't delay, don't second guess, don't let this pass by. This is not just any moment. This is the one you've been prepared for, the one you cried for, the one you almost gave up on. It's here now. And I am the same God who brought down manna in the desert, who made water flow from a rock, who fed the widow with her last jar. If I did it then, I can do it now. For you. Not just in stories, but in your story. Not just for others, but for you. Comment Amen if you receive this with full trust. I am making rivers in the wasteland. I am making a way where there was no way. The path is clearing, the light is breaking through, the burden is lifting, and I am walking with you into a season you've never seen before. You will know me as provider. You will know me as faithful. You will know me as the God who keeps his promises. And nothing, absolutely nothing, can stop what I have already written with my hand. I told you you've been given a lot, and I meant it. Not just financially, but spiritually. I've given you grace when others would have broken. I've given you peace in storms that should have drowned you. I've given you strength when you had nothing left. And now I'm giving you the fruit of all you've sown. Not only are you about to receive, but it will come in abundance. I give good gifts to my children, and I never run out of blessings. There's a breakthrough knocking on your door, but I need your faith to open it. I need your spirit to say yes. You've waited long enough. You've cried long enough. You've carried burdens I never asked you to carry. I'm lifting those now. I'm replacing fear with favor. I'm turning stress into strategy. I'm taking what was meant to destroy you and using it to prepare a table in front of every voice that doubted you. Comment 222 if you feel that shift in your soul. I know how hard it's been to keep going. I know there were days when you wanted to give up, but you didn't. You held on. And now your obedience is about to be rewarded. Not because I owe you, but because I'm a promise-keeping God. I don't just watch your struggle, I redeem it. I don't just see your pain, I use it. And now I'm shifting your story from survival to supernatural provision. This money isn't coming to tempt you, it's coming to free you. You've been shackled by debt, by worry, by the constant pressure of not having enough. I'm breaking that cycle now. I'm releasing a flow of provision that doesn't run dry. Like the widow's oil that kept pouring, what I give will not end when the world says it should. My economy is not their economy. My kingdom is not limited. I own the cattle on 1,000 hills, and I'm bringing it to you not later, now. You've trusted me with the little, now watch what I do with the much. This is divine timing, you didn't miss it. You're right on schedule. It wasn't supposed to happen sooner because you weren't ready for it then, but now you are. Your heart is prepared, your mind is maturing, your spirit is aligned. And I am releasing what was delayed. You thought it was denied. It wasn't. It was waiting for this exact moment, this divine alignment, this open heaven, Do not fear what's next. Do not fear the increase. I will give you wisdom. I will show you how to steward what I'm placing in your hands. I don't give blessings to destroy people. I give blessings to raise them up. I will teach you how to walk in this new season. I will show you what to say yes to and what to walk away from. You will not be overwhelmed. You will not be lost in the crowd. You will rise, but with peace. You will be blessed, but with purpose. This money will unlock more than financial freedom. It will give you space to rest, time to heal, strength to help others, resources to pour back into places where hope has dried up. This is why I'm blessing you, because I know your heart. You've never been selfish. You've always been willing to help, even when no one helped you. And now I'm pouring into the one who poured into others. Comment, Amen, if you know this release isn't just for you, it's for those who will be blessed through you. I am making your hands a vessel of my provision. I'm going to fund dreams through you. I'm going to send help through you. I'm going to show the world that those who trust in me will never be forsaken. Your life will be the evidence. They will see your peace. They will see your overflow. They will see doors opening for you and know that it was not man, it was God. I have kept you hidden for a reason. The struggle wasn't punishment, it was preparation. I didn't let the breakthrough come early because it would have ruined you. But now you're stronger. Now you're wiser. Now your heart is in the right place. And now I can trust you with more. This next season will not break you. It will bless you. It will bring the kind of rest you forgot existed. It will carry answers to prayers you stopped praying because you got tired of waiting. You are not invisible to me. You are not forgotten in the crowd. I know your name, I know your needs, I know your faith, and I know exactly how to get this blessing into your life. I'm aligning the right people. I'm speaking your name in rooms you haven't entered yet. I'm moving hearts on your behalf. It's happening behind the scenes, but you'll see the results soon. Be careful who you listen to in this hour. The enemy will send distractions dressed as good advice. He will use fear, logic, and comparison to pull you out of faith. Don't let him. Guard your heart. Protect your peace. If I gave you this word, trust that it's for you. Don't ask 10 people to confirm what I already told you. Your spirit knows when it's me. Trust that. Follow that. Why is the government desperate to hide this 9-word prayer? A shocking FBI leak has just revealed a simple 9-word prayer now letting everyday people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Verified by leading scientists and supported by Harvard research, this at-home ritual is turning financial stress into a life of luxury. Dream homes, new cars, luxurious vacations, it's all within reach. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is someone reading this who was about to give up, about to walk away, about to settle for less. But I stopped you here on purpose, because I love you too much to let you miss what's coming. You've been through too much to give up now. You've sacrificed too much to walk away now. You've believed too long to stop now. Keep going. You're closer than you think. The release is already in motion. I'm sending unexpected answers, divine connections, open doors, financial surprises, business ideas, job offers, checks in the mail, people who want to bless you for no reason except that I told them to. You won't have to chase anything. My blessings will chase you. You won't have to beg. I will supply. You won't have to prove yourself. I already approved you. This is the season of suddenly. You'll go from overlooked to favored in a moment, from empty to full in a day, from barely surviving to more than enough. That's what I do. I turn nothing into everything. I turn ashes into beauty. I turn broken into blessed. And I'm doing it for you now. I told you, you've been given a lot. And this is the moment where you're going to start seeing it. Not just in ideas or words, but in evidence. You're about to live in the results of what you believed when it didn't make sense to believe. I know it felt like I was silent. I know it looked like nothing was changing, but the foundation was being built, quietly, strongly, and now it's time to raise the structure, to see with your own eyes what I have always been doing for you. This is not small. This is not temporary. This is not something that will fade like all the things you lost before. What I'm doing now is permanent. It's sealed. It's secured in heaven, and no man can take it away from you. No betrayal can undo it. No failure can cancel it. I'm not rewarding your perfection. I'm responding to your faith. And you kept believing. You kept hoping. Even when your heart was tired, you never let go of me. That's why this blessing has found you. Comment, Amen, if you know God has been working in your silence. There were times you felt like you had nothing left. You gave when it hurt. You loved people who didn't love you back. You forgave what others said was unforgivable. You carried burdens that weren't even yours, just to protect others. That didn't go unseen. And that's why this moment is so sacred. I am not only restoring what you lost, I'm multiplying what you have. I'm making you the evidence of what my goodness looks like. This is personal. This isn't just about money. This is about me healing your story, rewriting the parts that were torn up by heartbreak, disappointment, and missed opportunities. This is me proving that the pain had a purpose, that the silence had a sound, that the delay had a reason. And now I'm putting it all together in a way that will leave you in awe, not just because of what I give you, but because of what I heal inside you. You've always been the one who tried to stay strong for everyone else. You've been the helper, the encourager, the one people go to when they need hope. But who do you go to when you're the one in need? You came here today needing something deeper than just a word. You needed confirmation. You needed a sign. You needed to know, I haven't walked away from you, and this is it. This is me, your Father, speaking directly to you. You are not alone. I am here. Comment 1111 if you believe this word was sent just for you. I want you to stop doubting whether you're worthy of this. You are. Not because of anything you've done, but because of who I am. I don't bless you because you've earned it. I bless you because you're mine. Because I made you. Because I see the parts of you that no one else does. I know what you've survived. I know how hard it was just to keep showing up, and I am honoring that faithfulness. The money that's being released, it's not just payment, it's proof. Proof that I'm still the God of provision. Proof that I never forgot your name. Proof that I have seen every time you stayed silent when you could have fought back. Every time you chose peace when you could have chosen bitterness. Every time you kept going when giving up would have been easier. That's what I'm rewarding. But don't miss the instruction here. I'm not just telling you this so you can feel better. I'm telling you because it's time to move. It's time to act. This window won't stay open forever. You must step through it while it's here. Faith is not just a feeling, it's a decision, a response. And if you hesitate too long, the enemy will try to snatch what was meant for you. He can't take your promise, but he can make you walk away from it. Stay focused, stay grounded, stay listening. I am speaking direction too. You're not just receiving a blessing, you're being given instructions for the next step. Don't miss that. The money coming your way is part of a bigger plan, a strategy, a new chapter. I'm opening doors for you to do what you were born to do. You will no longer survive, you will build. You will no longer borrow, you will lead. You will no longer live waiting. You will step into what I wrote for you. You have always been set apart. You've always felt a little different, like you didn't quite fit in with everyone else. That wasn't a flaw, it was design. I've been shaping you for something uncommon, something greater than what you see around you. The isolation was preparation. The pain was sharpening you. And now, the release is about to place you exactly where you need to be, not just for you, but for others who need what you carry. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. This is your harvest, the time when you finally begin to see the reward for every private act of faith, every unseen act of obedience, every silent yes to me. The fields are white, the windows are open, and heaven is pouring out more than you can contain. But I want you to trust me deeply in this. Don't let fear control you. Don't let logic limit you. I don't move by natural order. I move by divine will. And my will is for you to prosper. I don't want you worried about where the money is coming from. I want you to watch how I provide. I want you to be in awe of how quickly things begin to shift. I want you to feel the freedom that comes when you're not striving, not guessing, not begging, just resting in, my goodness, the kind of peace that surpasses understanding. That's what's coming to you. So don't give up. Don't turn back. Don't let this pass by. You've come too far to quit. You've endured too much to miss this. I have too much planned to let you fall short now. The release has already begun. And soon, what was once a prayer will become your testimony. The money I am placing into your hands is part of something bigger. It's not just about financial ease, it's about divine position. You are being placed where your voice will carry weight, where your influence will bring hope, where your hands will build what others thought was impossible. You didn't chase wealth, and that's why I'm trusting you with it. You didn't seek fame, and that's why I'm giving you favor. Because I can trust the one who stayed faithful in obscurity to remain faithful in overflow. Do not fear this level of blessing. You were born for this. You've already been prepared. Your humility is what kept you. Your pain didn't destroy you, it formed the strength you'll need now. And that ache you've carried in your soul, that heaviness that never seemed to leave, I am lifting it. Right now, because where I'm taking you, heaviness cannot follow. I'm exchanging the weight of sorrow for the weight of glory. Comment 333 if you feel that shift even now in your spirit. I am not just pouring into your hands, I'm pouring into your identity. I'm reminding you who you are. You are chosen, you are covered, you are appointed for this. The world called you average, but I call you anointed. The enemy called you broken, but I call you restored. They saw your struggle, but they didn't see the oil being produced in it. That oil is why this blessing is coming. It's not about talent, it's about endurance. You endured, and now I am rewarding what no one else saw. Every night you laid awake wondering if you were enough, I was there. Every time you questioned if I was really listening, I was closer than your breath. I know it didn't feel like it, but I was guiding you through places your enemies couldn't follow. I hid you when others were being promoted, not to hurt you, but to preserve you. And now, I am bringing you out of hiding. Now, I am lifting you into the place that was always meant to carry your name. This blessing is not random. This breakthrough is not a coincidence. This provision is not luck. It is strategic, it is timely, it is holy, and it is yours. It was written into your story before you were formed in the womb. The angels have been dispatched. The heavens have been stirred. The appointed hour has come. But I need you to believe again, to expect again, to pray like you know it's already done, because it is. Comment, Amen, if you believe God already made a way before you see it. Some of you still doubt. I see it in your heart. You've been hurt before, disappointed before. You've gotten your hopes up only to be let down. I understand that, but I'm not man. I do not lie. I do not tease my children. When I say I'm sending provision, I mean it. When I say you've been given much, I mean that too. You've been carrying more than you realized. The weight, the prayers, the intercession, the endurance, it's all been spiritual currency. And now, it's about to convert into tangible blessing. You will see deposits that make no sense, unexpected gifts, jobs offered without applying, doors opening without knocking, people bringing favor without knowing why. These are not coincidences, they are confirmations. Every single one will remind you that I did not forget, that I was always working behind the scenes, that I was always planning a blessing that would not just meet your needs, but blow past them. This is harvest, real harvest, not the temporary kind that comes and goes, but the kind that sets up generations. This blessing will break generational burdens. It will silence family curses. It will change the financial future of your children and your children's children. It will give you the power to say yes to the things you've only dreamed of. No more just surviving. I am bringing you into a season of sustainable, spirit-led, soul-healing provision. I am surrounding you with the right people. I am sending voices that won't drain you but build you. I am replacing the weight of the wrong relationships with the peace of right ones. You don't have to chase anyone. What I've prepared will find you. I don't need your help to bless you. I just need your agreement, your yes, your faith, your willingness to believe that I, your Father, have already finished what you're still waiting to see. You've been praying for this release without even knowing how close it was. It's like the morning just before sunrise, quiet, still, heavy with silence, but right on the edge of breaking wide open. That's where you are now. It's about to burst forth. The light is coming. The answers are forming. The financial burden is lifting. The stress you've carried in your chest, your back, your sleep, it's melting in my presence. Because peace is not a luxury, it's your inheritance. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150 million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. And don't worry about what people will think when I bless you. They will be surprised. Some may even question it. But let them. You don't owe explanations. I will speak for you with my favor. I will vindicate you with results. You won't need to defend what I'm doing in your life. The evidence will speak louder than any voice that ever doubted you. You're not just walking into financial freedom, you're stepping into a life that reflects, my goodness, where your days are not driven by fear or deadlines, but by purpose and peace, where you have time to breathe again, time to laugh again, time to heal. This is the promise I made, and I do not break my promises. You kept walking through dark valleys. You stayed quiet when you were misunderstood. You chose mercy over revenge. And through it all, your faith stayed alive. That is what I honor. That is what I'm responding to now. You don't need to convince me to bless you. I've already decided to. You just need to remain open, remain faithful, and most of all, remain ready. Because the kind of blessing that's coming doesn't give time for preparation once it arrives. It happens quickly, suddenly, completely. One moment will change everything. Comment 555 if you are ready for that one moment that changes your life forever. You may have seen others go ahead of you. It looked like they got their breakthrough first. It looked like they moved into the next season before you. But what I have for you is not a copy of what I gave them. It's original. It's custom built. It's been growing under the surface while you were waiting. And now, when I bring it into the light, it will be stronger, deeper, and more fruitful than anything you've seen before. Because you didn't rush it. Because you trusted me, even when the timeline didn't make sense. The money, the open doors, the opportunities, yes, they're part of this, but they are just the beginning. What I'm giving you is more than provision. I'm giving you clarity, vision, peace, authority. I'm restoring confidence you lost in past seasons. I'm bringing back parts of yourself that grief and struggle tried to take. And I'm giving you the kind of strength that doesn't fade when life gets hard again. This is lasting. This is holy. This is my promise coming to pass in real time. You don't need to prove your worth. You don't need to explain why you deserve what's coming. I already decided you're worth it. I already saw every silent battle, every sleepless night, every moment you praised me with a heavy heart. That's why this blessing is unstoppable. That's why it's already in motion. No curse can block it. No lie can reverse it. No mistake can delay it. You are mine, and what I give, no man can take. Comment 777. If you know, no one can cancel what God has spoken over you. I need you to hear me clearly. You are not behind. You are not too late. You are not forgotten. I have been walking you through a path that no one else could understand. That's why they couldn't support you the way you wanted. That's why it felt lonely. But it wasn't punishment. It was protection. I didn't want the wrong people attached to the blessing I was preparing. I needed your circle cleared before the abundance arrived. Now that your hands are free, I can fill them. This next season is not about striving, it's about receiving. You've done the work. You've been faithful with little. Now you will see what happens when I trust someone with much. And it will not overwhelm you, because I am with you in the blessing, just as I was with you in the storm. I'm not just giving you things, I'm walking with you through every step. I will whisper direction. I will confirm your path. I will guard your name. I will go before you and make every crooked path straight. You've cried over closed doors, but soon you'll thank me for them. Because what I'm opening now would have been impossible if you had settled for less. Some of the delay wasn't because of the enemy. It was me, closing what looked good so I could give you what was better. I have never withheld anything from you out of cruelty. I was waiting for the right time. And this is it. This is the hour. This is the beginning of divine release. You won't have to beg for what's yours. You won't have to convince anyone to see your value. You won't have to chase down favor. It's chasing you. It's overtaking you. This is the kind of favor that finds you when you least expect it. It shows up in places you never imagined. It opens doors you didn't even knock on. Because I want to remind you, I'm not limited to what the world says is possible. Your testimony will be undeniable. Those who saw your struggle will witness your rise. And it will not be a comeback, it will be a divine unveiling. You're not going back to where you started. You're stepping into something entirely new. I'm not restoring you to what you lost. I'm replacing it with better, healthier, stronger, more anointed, more peaceful, more stable. That's how I bless pressed down, shaken together, and running over. Don't be surprised when I move quickly. You've waited a long time, but this next part will accelerate. Where you saw delay, now you'll see speed. Where you felt resistance, now you'll feel momentum. What took others years will happen in weeks, for you not because you rushed, but because you waited. Waiting is never wasted with me. I multiply time, I redeem what was lost, I restore what was broken, and I do it with excellence. You're not building from scratch, you're building from a place of strength. I've already placed the right people in position to help you. You'll be met with open hearts, open hands, and open doors. You'll receive unexpected kindness, divine alignment, supernatural ease. And when it happens, don't shrink back. Don't question it. Don't wonder if it's too good to be true. You've already paid the price in prayer, in patience, in pain. This is your harvest. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence, spoken once a day, is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. I am still with you. I have not left. I have not grown silent. Every promise still stands. Every word I whispered in the dark will come alive in the light. I am not just showing you favor, I'm making you a testimony of what happens when someone truly trusts me. Your life will point people back to me. Your story will spark faith in others.